Hi there, I'm Soju, and today I'm gonna show you how to build this moon-shaped house. I'll give you a little tour of how it looks like. This is it from the outside. And on the inside, I built this furnace area with a little farm here. Our very tiny storage room. And if you go up here, we have a bedroom. So yeah, let's start with the tutorial. For the block palette, we're only using birch basically and some glass. In this tutorial, I'm gonna use the stripped birch, but you can also use the planks if you wanna be a little bit cheaper, or some smooth sandstone that might be a cheaper alternative too. So the house is basically a circle with a chunk cut out of it. So we're gonna start by building the bottom. So we're gonna start off by placing 6 blocks here at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be using some dirt as a temporary block, so we're gonna place some dirt and then 2 on the side, dirt, 2 on the side, then a single block. Now going up, we're gonna do 2 like this, going up, 2 like this, and then 3. I'll put some numbers on the screen just so you can get a little bit more of a guide, but this is the basis for the entire build. So continuing on the other side, we're gonna do basically the same thing. So temporary block and then 2, temporary block 2, dirt 1, then some dirt, and now going up by 2, dirt 2, and then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and doing that again. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, the other way around, 1, 2, finishing off with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the basic outline of the house. For the inner circle, I'm gonna start off here at the top. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 4th block, we're gonna place our first birch log, and then going diagonal by 4. So like this, I'm gonna use dirt actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just under that we're gonna place some dirt and then go back. So 2, dirt, 2, 1 more, and then a single block, down, 1, 2, 3, 1 more down, 1, 2, 3, then up, 1, 2, and then 3 blocks diagonal. So 1 like this, 1 on the side, and 1 here in this very corner, like this. And again, you can pause here as a little guide. I'll put some numbers on the screen just to help you out. But okay, this was the hardest part of the house, so we're gonna move on. Now for the house, it's 9 blocks wide, so I'm gonna be starting here in the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're basically gonna extend all of these blocks out, just like we did here. So see you once that's all done. I almost forgot to mention that we're gonna have a massive window going across the entire build. So we're gonna go from here at the bottom, we're gonna count 1, 2, and then all of this is gonna be glass, just leaving 1 block on each side, and basically going all around like this until we reach this part at the back. So once you reach this part where you can count 4 blocks like this, we're gonna fill it out like this with the birch. So I'm gonna cut once this is all filled out, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so now we have something that hopefully looks like this, and we have this entire area just hollow. So here at the back, we're just gonna fill it out with birch like this the entire way around. I'm gonna show you where the entrance is gonna be. So here at the bottom, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and on this one, we're gonna place our door. So like here. I'll place some stairs like this, just so we can get up, birch, and a little stair like that. And then we're gonna fill everything in. And using glass panes, I'm gonna place some windows here, just randomly. Maybe 1 here, another one there maybe. Maybe here, and one there. I'll place another one here, I think. I placed some concrete just to help you out with the layout, just because I really did it randomly. We're basically done with the house, everything else is just decoration, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. We're gonna place some lanterns throughout, so we're gonna place one here, just above the door, like this, and one over here, right next to this window. So we're gonna place a fence, lantern, and a trapdoor on top. And here at the very top, we're gonna place some chains like this just randomly, and we're gonna alternate the length. So this one I'm gonna build maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. Maybe this one 3, and this one can be like 2, and then we can like put another one here. So 1, 2, 3 maybe like that, and then a lantern at the very end. I'm gonna start off here at the top of the house. I'm just gonna place them randomly. I'm not really thinking about it. Just so it looks like they're like blooming out of the house. Maybe get rid of that one. And once I'm satisfied with the shape of it, I'm gonna replace them with the flowering azalea leaves. So maybe one here. Yep, like that. And also on this corner of the house, so again, I'm just placing them randomly, like this. And again, once I'm happy with the shape, I'm just gonna replace some with the flowering azalea. Maybe some over here. And some on the floor. Like this. Ta-da! Okay, for the inside, we have a really weird shape for the house. So I tried to divide it in different sections. So here at the very corner, we're gonna place some stairs like this, and then some trapdoors going along here just to make like a little balcony area. And for the other side, we're also gonna place some stairs like this, and I'm gonna replace these with some stairs like this. You won't be able to see it from the bottom just because it's a weird angle. So I'm just gonna place some grass over here and then fill these stairs with water. And then, oops, surround that with trapdoors like this. And we basically have a little farm. You can get whatever you want. Actually, I'm just gonna place some carrots, but it might be a good idea to replace these with soul sand and some netherwort if you want to have like a little netherwort farm inside your house. And on this area of the house, I'm gonna place a lot of furnaces and some blast furnaces like this, and maybe a smoker because we all need a smoker. And I'll replace this one with an anvil like that. Okay, so now we're gonna build a storage area. So I'm gonna get rid of these and just place some normal stairs like that, and then I'm gonna make this one a corner. Here I'm gonna place a slab and an ender chest. And before I place the rest of the chest, I'm gonna go over here in the corner of the stairs and place some trapdoors looking this way. So on this block over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. We're gonna place some ladders, and on this block over here, we're gonna place some slabs and then connect all the way around. And this is gonna be our bedroom area. And this one looks weird, so I'm gonna replace that one with an upside down stair, like that, and then place a ladder. And then here at the bottom, I'm gonna place the chest. You can go crazy with these. I like to place a lot of chests just because I tend to hoard a lot of things. damn, I'm destroying everything. Okay. Like this. And maybe to here. So now up here in the bedroom area, I'm actually gonna destroy these 2 blocks over here. And then place some trapdoors at the very edge just so it looks like a balcony. And some over here too. And over here I'm gonna place some slabs like this. So leaving the block in between each one so we can place some decorations later on. Here in the corner I'm gonna place some barrels. My bed over here. Crafting table. I'll place some trapdoors here as a shelf and maybe an ender chest right there. For lighting, right now it's really dark. I had night vision on, but I'm gonna place some lanterns. A lantern over here and maybe one here just to give a little bit more light. Then I forgot to mention over here, I basically blocked it off, so I'm just gonna place some torches here so nothing spawns in. And I'm gonna place birch going along from the glass all the way up, just so we have a better shape for the house. I'm also gonna place a lantern right there and a lantern, maybe just one lantern like that here. Over here at the front I'm gonna place, what is this, a smithing table? A crafting table and a little shelf right here at the top. I'll place a campfire and turn it off like that, and some carpet all throughout the house, maybe like this. And I like to replace some with frog lights. You can also use a torch, but I like frog lights. And now you have a lot more lighting without having to place lanterns or torches all around the house. Over here in the storage room, I'm also gonna place some carpets here and maybe replace these with the frog lights like this. And here at the top of the bedroom, I'm also gonna place some carpets like this. I'm not gonna place a frog leg over here because we have the storage room right underneath. But I'm gonna place some carpet and maybe a armor stand like that. For decoration, I don't really have a technique that I go off of, so I just like to place whatever I want, really. Sometimes when I have these awkward spaces like this, I place a lot of greenery, so that means leaves all over the place. Here I'm noticing that it's quite dark, so maybe I'm gonna place a lantern, maybe going off of this one like this. Maybe just 2, like that. And with this, I know I just say I do it randomly, but I actually do. So I'm gonna place some, and then when I like the shape of it, I'm just gonna replace them with, let's say, a leaf, just so it adds a little bit more color. Maybe it can go around here. Sometimes I like to think about blocks that I use a lot in survival. So that would be like a stone cutter, an anvil, and I sometimes use a grindstone too. And when I truly don't know what to do, I just place a lot of flower pots everywhere. So maybe I can put one here and one over here. And I like to play around with other weird blocks, like maybe an amethyst coaster. I think it looks so pretty. I like to use pickles a lot. It just looks really cute. I always forget that candles exist, but when I do remember, I place them down. Maybe over here we can use some pickles, and oh, maybe we can have a brewing stand right at the top there. Here, as you can see, we have a very empty, awkward space. So I'm just gonna place some leaves, and you know, leaves make it look a lot better. Maybe like that. Damn. Maybe like that. And then some pots like that. I'll replace this one over here. There we go. And just so the crops have a little bit more lighting, I'm gonna place a lantern here at the back. And I'm gonna move this lantern here in the middle. So where I placed all the pots, I'm just gonna go back and place some of my favorite flowers. I really like the lilies of the valleys. I forgot over here. Oops. And I just place these wherever I want, basically. And here, just so it has something, I place an armor stand like that. And for this wall, I'm noticing that it's quite empty, so I'm gonna place some item frames, and I like to use these to basically frame anything that is important to me. I'm just placing random things, but like maybe your first diamond or a really rare trim that you found or something. It just makes it a little bit more like homey. And again, here I'm noticing it's quite dark, so I'm gonna place maybe just a lantern like that. And I like to place these types of like 1x1 paintings just throughout the house. Maybe a 2-block one can go there, and maybe a 1x1 can go there, like that. So little by little, you can fill out your area a little bit more. So maybe I want a 2-block. Maybe the sunset is good. And then maybe here is not actually quite as dark because I'm using a shader, but maybe here we can place a little lantern like that, how we did on the outside. It looks a little bit better. And maybe a little painting over here. I like the new one, that one, actually, the rose one. And maybe one over here. No, actually, yeah, that one works. And then I'm also noticing here also works like a shelf area. I'm just gonna place some random decorations like this. You can also put utility items like this one. But yeah, there's really no science to just decorating. I just place anything that I want basically. And see, I like to fill out every corner, just so every corner has something interesting to look at. But yeah, this is basically the final house. The only thing missing might be an enchantment area. But what I would personally do, I would probably actually here in this area would replace it and make like a basement. I always do that when my houses are not big enough. I just tend to do a basement and make the basement a lot bigger. If your house is ever kind of like a weird shape like this one, but you want to have everything that you need, you can always make a basement and it's kind of hidden away. But yeah, this is the entire house. We have some storage area, some furnaces, maybe the nether wart, like I said, over here, and a little nice cozy bedroom here at the top. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really liked making this house. It was a really unique thing that I've never done before, and it was actually left as a comment in one of my videos, so if you have any suggestions that you want to give me, I'll probably build it. There's also going to be a download for the world, for this exact world that you're seeing right here. It's in the description. It's called the Super Flat World Download. But yeah, if you're still a little bit confused of what I did on the inside or the outside, you can check that out and it'll be a lot easier for you to follow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you later!